certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called P.T. alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Torres. Best. That's just... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Best. And here's Kane. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Kane. Neymar. Neymar! And it's a goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's made its way to him. Real chance! And here's a player who has defined a generation. Torres running with the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, he's burst through! And it's Rice. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pinches it off him. Cannavaro.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Here's Cannavaro. Belletti. And it's Cannavaro. Pass somewhat off target. Takes on his marker. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Kane! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to...
Can he finish? And it's in! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Fiore. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when...
Fiore! They want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've been given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the...
It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Kane. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Pedri. Fiore. Yamal. Steve goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. No mistake! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 77 minutes is...
And it didn't take him long.
8.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Little pass back. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Coming on the field is number 20, Fernandez.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
6 added minutes
Right
has
card,
been indicated.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Played back. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally...
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light of waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kisses higher than mountains. Running on the colors.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential,
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And they're quick to get it back. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neymar. And this is Lukaku. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Saliba. And it's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Best. Can he finish?
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge... Great chance! It's their second corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Still goalless. Valverde. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Nicely worked. Serginho is onto this. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. Throw it. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's shifting through shapes to shoot! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 38 minutes is number 18, George Best.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And he's worked it through. Neymar, played out to the right. Good ball, good take, and the shot! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 27, Serginho.
That gets things going for the second half.
Is number 15.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Yamal. De Bruyne. And it's Davids. And this is Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Valverde. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's De Bruyne. Best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Now it's Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution.
Messi. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. And it's Neymar. Saliba does well to stand firm and defend it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for the run.
Best 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ronaldinho. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto.
Chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne! And he has kicked it out somehow.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar. That has been slung wide. Oh, they could break here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the right.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. There will be a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Best. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Another throw-in. Played into the middle. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And he's intervened well there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Stood up well to him there. And it's Serginho. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Nepal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He goes for a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets
After
top
50
marks for that
minutes,
finish. I honestly thought his
number
odds
7,
weren't that good.
El Hadj Diouf.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Ups for safety.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! Pedri getting this one clear. He's a sharp little ball here. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Ronald
Liverpool
Koeman.
can now introduce
Coming on the
the first of their
field is
substitutes.
number
Well, he's going to
23,
inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Chance to shoot! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Pirlo, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Pirlo. Olise to Bruno Fernandes.
That's good play from him.
Shot could be on. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 13. Boyan.
Boyan Kurkic might just make this. And it's Boyan. Knocks it into space. Can he spark a counter here? Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Howson makes the interception. Pedri, who does have an assist to his
There will be
name.
3 minutes added
Board
time.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Late nights chasing that high. Truth clouded in your eyes. Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, and we'll fight. And we'll fight. And we'll fight. Allure of this world, and we'll fight. Allure of this world, and we'll fight.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Schmeichel, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Knocks it into space. Thinks about the... Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Neymar. First quarter of an hour gone. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, lovely feeding. He's had a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 23 minutes is number 14, Kevin De Bruyne.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Hakimi, Neymar, Besiktas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can.
He's tried one! Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Doué surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Neymar. He is through here. He's in a good position. And Shevchenko! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Shevchenko. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Look at the spec... And a chance! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Hakimi. Van Bouten. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Great chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Best. Played out towards the right wing. Best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Best, a player who needs no introduction. Otto. Very nicely done. This is intriguing. Fiore! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Number 24.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 15. Conte.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Can he find the finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He has found the way through. Best can so cleverly bypass the press.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
Bullish header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross. No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Delivers the Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Here's the return pass. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
De Bruyne. Fernando Torres. Over to the left. And this is De Bruyne. Shapes to shoot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Albert Ferrer. He's picked his way through. Played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Torres. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
And Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's taking no chances there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
He's shifting through the... He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Distributed tidily. Pedri showing good feet. Pedri! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 18, George Best. Substitutions taking place.
Fernando Torres. The ball has bounced. Good effort from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Strokes it back. This looks promising. Decent chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And the shot! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 18, George Best. George Best.
So here comes the substitution. David Villa coming on here.
Substitution on
A
the
change
field.
that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a
Coming
clear
on the
message,
field
Peter.
is
So
number
that's
10,
2 now without
David
reply.
Villa.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that's been won straight back. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 22,
Hernandez.
Neymar.
And it's Arda Güler. Ronaldo picks it up out wide.
There will be 5
De
minutes
Bruyne
added
can
time.
see things, others simply cannot. Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Neymar purring through the gears. Now it's Villa. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here, simply. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but...
And the shot! Just off target.
yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot.
And a chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri! Pedri! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Big chance! It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Nice looking ball. He's in a great position here. The referee has given a corner. Beckham with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super ball. He's picked his way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho picks it up out wide.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Serginho. Now it's Yamal. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe.
There is 3 minutes added time.
And here's Maradona, and he's surging through. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have! And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Serginho. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard. And here's Neymar. Fernando Torres. And Torres! It's hit the uprights. Raul tries to play it through. Odo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Raul. This looks promising. And the shots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Beckham with the cross. He's looking wide. Pedri, spread neatly. Serginho, he's got away. Pedri, Neymar. That's good play. Real chance here. Rijkaard. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Scholes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Raul.
Both sides then taking this
Coming
chance
on the
to
field
turn to their
is
benches.
Number 17, De
Thuram.
Bruyne. Substitution
Robertson
in progress.
is always looking to play quality balls. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Neymar. Best. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
And that's definitely not his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rijkaard. Back to the keeper it goes. Baresi. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's played through for him. Mbappe, real chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 9.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Robertson spots it and intercepts.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...